Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host DK10. Wow, looking forward to this one, really looking forward to this one. The boys are looking forward to it. They're already in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Chalky12, the double champ himself, Mr. DMK Aldo is here as well, already here. And we are here for the Group 4 team event, which seems to be it's in a bit of form on the video front, and there's a few eager beavers already joining us, ready to watch for the outcome of this. I did enjoy it myself around the Dragon Trail Gardens. But starting on pole, it's Chalky12. Let's just get around to him. Here he is. He's become one of a Group 4 qualifying specialist, as he has only been out qualified by Cutler in the Group 4, Group 3 Sprint Endurance League. Only been out qualified by Mr. Cutler so far, and he's only lost one to Cutler as well. So certainly become somewhat of a Group 4 sprint specialist in the Group 3s, and he's doing it again. He's starting here on pole position. DMK Aldo is starting in second. Had a great race. What a battle we had last week. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And back from the game, DMK Duskiver in the Mazda. He'll start in third. Nice way to announce yourself back. First race since the league started, should be good. Waldy had an exceptional race last week, really putting up a storm in for Team Hyundai. He was starting fourth. Dazzler as well, he's back. He's in the Lamborghini. He's out qualified the seasonal one as well. He's out qualified DK10, describe his teammate there in the Mazdas, looking very nice indeed. The pair just changed the wheel colour as you do. Oskis as well, what a race he had last week. What a race he had last week. Aldo, Chalk, Oskis and Waldy put on an absolute show last week. It was absolutely fantastic. It was second to none. I was only in it once or twice, but yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. There's Big Frank starting in 8th. He's Aldo's teammate, as you can tell. Team Mild 7, racing for Renault. Ricky J is racing for Team Lamborghini, and TRG Joyce is Waldy's teammate for Team Hyundai, and looking very good as well. We're going to get down the order. We will start with Dazzler. We'll see if we get a good run down into sweeping left-hander. It's pretty, just a bit of lift and coast, and then hammer. As soon as you start coming into the apex, you want to bury that throttle, as you do. Though the slipstream for some of these cars around here will be key. I do recommend it. It'll probably be for the McGann, and we're away. Chalk got a good start. Waldy got a good start. The Skyver didn't get a fantastic start, but here comes Offski. It's going to make it 3 wide, is he, into the first turn? We are 3 wide as well. Dazzler's just hanging on to a bit of slip. DK10's into 7th place. He's just there, not got a few cars behind him. Turn 2 is going to be even more cautious, should I say, into 3. Oh, a little bit of a tap there. Dazzler getting it sideways and getting touched up by DK10 as well. He was getting a bit loved up there. That's not what we want. But anyway, there we go. He's in a fight with Ricky J. Joyce is into 8th from the back of the grid now on near enough. Nice to have the Joyce back. Dazzler then down to 9th. Big Frank under his rear wing in 10th. Chalk still leading away from Aldo. Waldy as well. These 3 certainly know how to put on a show. They was thereabouts last week. It was a fantastic battle around St. Croix B. And as I say, this one has took off really, really well. And speaking of Group 4s, we're doing it all again on Friday. We're going to try and get some sort of lobby set up on GT7. We will be moving. This is running for 10 weeks, so there's 8 weeks left. And next week is bonus week. So as you see now, this is the first race. We're going to do a reverse grid race. And then, but next week, we're going to do a reverse grid race from the reverse grid race. Only the top 5 will get points. It's Group GRX, 1 make. Oh, just see Chalk going round the outside of Aldo there. That was, wow. Chalk putting a move on the outside of Aldo there. That was certainly making a statement, is the Chalk this season. Starting to mix it up real nice with the big boys, as you do. But Aldo not give that up too easy. He's under the rear wing where he needs to be in that McGann, if I'm honest. Needs to be as tight as you like. His car will be better through this section, I will believe. It is lighter, it's more aero compact, but you don't want to clap that sausage curb just like that. Trying to avoid that if you can. Chalk's got that gap out as well. Got a good run through there, did the Chalk. Waldy's not too far behind Aldo now, sitting in third. As I was saying, we are going to be running Group 4s on Friday night. Trying to get some sort of lobby settings. The DK10 is having a look around the outside of Waldy, running it very deep as in comes Offskis there side by side, as is Waldy and Aldo side by side as well. You can go 2x2 through here, but you want to trust the person at the side here not to slam the door in your face. Pretty fast flow. I do believe the Meg in Sector 3 especially is certainly the better car. Certainly got all the grip. It's got the better power balance as well. The aero, just keep it planted. It should be pretty full throttle through here if I'm honest. And it is away as well. We're hanging on to 4th. Offskis 5th. Yeah, Group 4 is Friday night. Looking to get that lobby open about 7:30. We're going to go through the settings, see what we can set up. Try and get a lead going on GT7. Need to get it sorted. DK10 there. Oh, it's Dusk Guyver. It's Dusk Guyver, DK10. I am sorry, Dusk. Going on about myself. I'm right down here, look, in 7th in no man's land. Or 6th even. Oh, Dazzler chasing me down now. He's dropped off from Big Frank. Ricky J in 9th. TRG Joyce. Not having a fantastic time. Just losing pace. 2:01 on the first lap. But yeah, this is out lap. Going to get quicker, can we not, Joyce? Baldy up to 2nd. Now he's a nose dived Aldo into turn 3, 4 and 5. Getting that one done, just avoiding the curb. You see Offski's taking a big chunk of curb. Here's this guy, not doing too bad on his return. Car colours are the same. Got confused. Dead easy to get confused at this time of the day. Bit of lock up there from Aldo's. He takes nice to cut that apex there, get it all nice, and you can cut all that corner to the feet. You won't get a penalty for that. It's really weird. Yeah, you can go around a skinny corner like these, get all 4 wheels after you pick up half a second, get some shopping points. Offski's chasing well. There's no strategy involved with this guy running it wide, kicking up the gravel in Offski's face. Won't do his tyres any good at all. But yeah, be sure to join us on Friday night. Anyone can join. We have got the tables already done for after this race. So yeah, it's just soft tyres times 1, fuel and tyres at times 1. Aldo chomping at the bit to get past Waldy there. Chalk's pulling a bit of a gap. What's his gap? He's on 138, 138, oh 139. There's a bit of a slipstream train happening now. 138.0 for Aldo, fastest lap so far. He is in the toe where he needs to be. DK Duskiver. And then I said my name again. I think we might have to do a bit of a colour combination here, Duskiver. Although it does look very nice. Do love the look of that Mazda. Duskiver right under the rear wing. Got a drive out of there as well. Avoided the sausage curves, gave him the drive. Aldo had the grip, as I imagine that car would. The Mazda did perform well once you got to grips with it, getting the braking right, getting the turning right. You have to really down gear that car to get that front end turned in. No wonder Dazzler loves it. He races it in the Group 3's Group 4 mix lobby that we have on a Thursday night, which is tonight, is it not? Is it not tonight? Yes, it is. I'm so excited. We are going in the Group 4s to Red Bull Indy. And then for the endurance, we're going round Red Bull GP. It's raining, Aldo. Who don't like a bit of rain? Spice it up. No, it's not raining really. I can imagine your face right now, but I'm going, oh, for fuck's sake. There is no rain. I can't do rain around Red Bull. Not a chance. Not a chance. But no, we are running all weather conditions on Friday night. It's going to go through the changes, so you'll have your weather map on. Make sure you race with a radar as well, because obviously the tracks, we're going to get used to the tracks, get some pace up and running and that. Because just see Aldo look, rolled it at it again. Duskiver's there in the fight as well. Too busy talking about everything else. We're missing the fighting. But it's these three putting on a show. Waldy ran the outside. He left the inside for turn 3. Got that done as well. Duskiver's going to get that switch back and get the run. Aldo will have the slip. Offskis is a watching brief in 5th. It's up to Duskiver now. Aldo's going to have to go defensive down into turn 5. Duskiver might have to get a switch back. I'll brake a little bit earlier, go for the tuck. We'll just see a little lock up as Aldo sends one down the inside of Waldy, getting that move done. Duskiver a little love tap there, as you do. But as clean as you like, and that's brought Offskis right into play. We have a 4-car train now for second place. Chalk's off and up the road, 137.9, going faster again. Aldo then, best of the rest, leading the way in second. Third is Duskiver. Fourth is Waldy. Offskis not too far behind either. You just see the pace that McGann has got through this section here. Sector 3, that McGann is absolutely prolific. You know, I was sat down here in 6th place going, I wish I was in that McGann right now. I knew I did. I knew I did. But yeah, I was sat here, Dazzler all over my anus, struggling to get this car turned in. I was wide. Then I get a lap where it was perfect. Then I messed it up again. Look at the gap we've got down there. 140s. Everybody else doing 138s, 139s, 138s. But these are in the scrap. Offskis has done Duskiver. Duskiver though did miss a week, so no about that. He's mixing it with them anyway. All T points count towards your manufacturer's points. A little bit of clamping there, the scoop. Duskiver got that nice and clean. Aldo got a little bit of a gap to Offskis, who's just in the slip, doing well for Team Hyundai this season. It's nice to have these pair back in the lobby, if I'm honest. Absolutely nice to have back. It just shows they've learnt a lot of racecraft as well. They're not sending it where they normally would before. Absolutely been fantastic. Waldy then up the inside, getting the drive on Aldo. But Aldo will have the inside for turn 7 and 8 now as well. Waldy will be hanging on to that and dragging Offskis along. Offskis is dragging Duskiver, who's going defensive against Duskiver now is Offskis. Got a bit of slip off Waldy as well. 4-wheel drive Sub doing really well. Got an excellent run on Waldy there. You see Chalk up the front. I think he's letting him through. I think he knows he's faster. Not giving it him though. Not giving it him. Just see an indicator come on there, didn't we? I think he feels that Offskis is quicker than him. There's a bit of a push there. Bump drafting is allowed on your teammate. I do believe, I think I did it once or twice to one of the Subaru drivers. Was getting a little bump draft. See dust. DK10 being handed by Dazzler. Dazzler's going to have a look round the outside. A little later, taking all the curve and some. Got a good run in that Lambo there, did Dazzler 67. Got on right under the rear end. Got an excellent drive out. We're not defending too much. Going to cut all that corner. Got that one well as well. Dazzler gets it sideways, lights up then back. He's kept his foot on the gas. Oh, that's not going to do him any favours. Got it all out of shape after clamping with a curve. That's Big Frank on his way through up to 7th place. Well done, Big Frank. Let's go. Not too far off the pack is Big Frank either. Ricky J's down in 7th. Not too far away from Dazzler. Joyce is bouncing around 154s, 143s. Chalk's up on the way up the road. Got a bit of a gap. And these four still having a scrap. Aldo back up to 2nd, Waldy 3rd, Offskis 4th, Duskiver in 5th. What a scrap. Yes, Waldy, how we doing, my man? Nice to have you here, buddy. Nice to have you in the room. Nice to have you in the room indeed. Loving this scrap. Same as last week. Got Duskiver around the outside. Offskis going defensive. Keeping that defensive line. Sending the Mazda right round the outside. But might get a better exit, a better run with the slip. He did just seen pulling out the toe there as Duskiver. Going to go side by side into the sweeping left up to turn 2. He has got him side by side, but Offskis has got the slip from Waldy. He's got the slip from Aldo leading the way. Making a tighter line is Duskiver against Offskis. But that slip will just help and pull him through. It's late on the brakes as you like. Duskiver getting that move done, is he? Not quite there, giving a bit of space, then cuts the nose off. But that was as clean as you like, both clamping that curve there. Duskiver up to 4th. Waldy then He's still in third place, chasing down Aldo. Slipstream is key around here. You do fall out of it, this is what happens. You end up flying away up the track. And I dare say TRG Joyce might be lapped very soon. The next couple of laps. Chalk's in a groove. He's did the fastest lap of 1:37.9. It's constant 1:38s right now, compared to 1:39s. And a 1:38 last time around for Aldo, but he's being chased by Waldy. Duskiver putting on a show for Team Mazda as well. Oskis just easing off, composing himself, and then a mecha charge again, I dare say. Team Subaru doing really well this season. Take into the second race anyway. Certainly looking like a force to be reckoned with. Duskiver now, going to try and have a go at Waldy. Bit of a tighter line taken here by Duskiver, and right under the rear wing of Waldy as well. A sniff of slipstream coming off that McGann. He's just in the wake of the McGann. He's Waldy, but Duskiver is getting more than a wake of slip off Waldy right now. He's right there. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to go up the inside? No, he had a look, didn't quite get it. But Waldy runs a little bit deep there. That'll compromise him. There you go. That's compromised him. Duskiver going right round the outside in turn 5. Offskis is going to go side by side with Waldy right now. Just unsettled the car. Broke a little bit later, did Waldy. That opened the door for Duskiver. It's now opened the door for Oskis, who's on the inside. He's going to go defensive against Waldy. But Waldy has got his nose in front. Breaks a little bit later, did Oskis. Getting that one done. And up to 4th place. That's how I love my driving. Absolutely love it, boys. This you know what? This racing is absolutely beautiful. Love it. Yes, you did sausage jockey that corner, Mr. Dazzler, and got it all kinds of wrong. Wasn't so bad, but you kept your foot in it. And slam your anchors on as you do. I'm just going to run through your order real quick right now. We're on lap 9. We have got 6 minutes left to go. Chalk leading the way from first. He's got a bit of a gap to Aldo, who's got a bit of a gap brewing before Duskiver in third. Offski's 4th, Waldy 5th. Big Frank in 6th. Let's go, Big Frank. Dazzler 67 running in 7th. DK10 is in 8th. Having all kinds of mares in this car. And then Dazzler said to me, do you like it? No, I don't like it. Ricky J 9th. TRG Joyce in 10th. Nice to have 9 on a full lobby. We would like the lobby to be absolutely banging full, but you know, we are still really a new group. We're still firmly a new. We're not formally recognised in the sim world as yet, but we are getting there, are we not? We are getting there. Bit of a kicker on that Subaru there as he met the sausage curb off Oskis. In the slipper, Duskiver. Waldy not too far behind. He's got 500 loyalty points. He can spend them at Morrison's, Outlet, Sainsbury's. Got rid of that straight away. Probably broke a little bit earlier than he needed to. Excuse me. Yeah, you can burn your best place probably to burn your penalty on that corner. Just before the yellow strip on the barrier. See the yellow strip on the barrier? On the barrier to that turn, you can brake there and it'll burn your penalty clean off for you. This guy was getting a little bit of breathing space from Oskis now. He's slowly gaining on Aldo by the looks of it, at least. And it is. Just looks a little closer each time. Oskis is not too far behind. Might be getting, like I say, the wake of the slipstream. Might be getting eased a little bit of a mwah, as you do. The Big Frank putting on a show in 6th. Being chased down by the Dazzler. DK10's recomposed himself. Go again. Seasoned driver compared to Dazzler, who's into his his second season of racing with DMK. So certainly finding his groove, finding his feet. Big Frank down in 9th. Joyce will be joined by the trio soon enough of the Chalk. And Aldo not too far behind. The Sky was still not too far behind, getting through there, just lovely. Taking a bit of that sausage curb was Waldy. Little bits of gaps opening up now. The Skyver though, I think this seems to be the closest to. I do believe that's Joyce just pulling out the way of everybody there. There you go, yeah, there you go. Just seen a car going sideways. It was the Joyce getting out of the way. As soon as you can. There you go. Good man, the Joyce. Then the fastest two. Put on a bit of DK moment there was the Joyce right in front of Oskis. I don't think he would have appreciated that, but out the way he went anyway. Oh, God. Gotta love the Joyce. Gotta love the Joyce. So fifth. Ooh, got a bit of a scrap happening here. There's Big Frank. He's in sixth. DK10 has caught the back and the slip of that Lambo. Let's see what we can do with that. I will run it to the extremities. I will run that car that far wide if it makes me faster down the straight. I will run it so wide, it's unbelievable. I'm going to take a tighter line. I do like the brakes on the car once I find it. I was running free to the rear in this car just to get it around the track. Free to the rear around here. Absolutely nuts. We can see dirt being kicked up front. Who is this? That's the Skyver on Aldo. He's now within slipstream range. Getting them curves lovely. Tighter line by Aldo. Not so much by the Skyver, but he is in the slip. Opskis has just dropped out of the slip. Aldo's going to have to go defensive against the Skyver right now. The Skyver might break just that tad earlier, get the cut underneath, but Aldo can get it right by cutting that corner. There you go. Both taking the same line through there. I'd say 2 words in one. Didn't quite pull it off. No. I'm no Murray Walker, but God rest his soul. I'm trying my best. I do believe these might get another lap. 19 minutes in. Chalk leading the way. He might get another lap. Aldo, the Skyver, might get another lap. Not too far from 5th onwards. But we shall see. Get on board with the Chalk. See if he does get another lap. He's rounding the corner now. Yeah, he should get another lap. Aldo and the Skyver. Aldo got to go defensive again. Go a little bit later on the brakes. Just go on, tuck it in right about now. Get a good drive out of the corner. There it is, under the rear wing. Nearly it touched him up there. That side by side they go into turn 1. These will go again. This is the last lap for those. Opskis get another lap. Yes, he does. Wody get another lap. Just. So that means this trio here. Big Frank. Dazzler takes 6th, Frank will take 7th, DMK will come home in 8th, Ricky J will come home in 9th, TRG Joyce has already finished in 10th. Wow, 3 wide there for the finish. 1:37.7 for the Chalk leading the way. Don't think he's going to be caught now. The Skyver 2nd, Aldo 3rd. We're going to be here for sector 3. A little lock up there by Aldo. You're not giving it up. Still knows where that car is better off from sector 3. From here on in now, that car should be absolutely monstrous against the Mazda. 13 laps, 20 minutes. As clean and as fast as you like. Absolutely loved it. And we're going to do it all again. Reverse grid. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward. Not quite there yet, is Aldo. He's just in a whiff of the slipstream. Where is the Chalk? He's coming around the top right now. I'm going to keep my eye on the Skyver and Aldo. See if we do see a position change, but I don't think we will. No. The Chalk then will come home and take race 1 on the night. 37.7. Fantastic lap for Team Subaru. Winning out the first round at Dragon Trail. The Skyver for Team Mazda holding off a double champion DMK Aldo. On his return to the league is the Skyver. He'll take 2nd place. Aldo will take 3rd. Oskis will come home after an exceptional race in a battle. Will come home in 4th. Waldy as well. Certainly in the mix with the big boys. Absolutely loved it. Will come home in 5th. Wow. That was good, was it not? Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. That was fantastic. And we're going to do it all again. Race 2. And we'll bring up the tables after. Really looking forward to it. Oh, Who's looking forward to tonight? I really can't wait. I reckon it's going to be an absolute belter. Especially the Indy circuit. Some of the cars we've got. Would be a belter. If you are anyone new in the lobby, I do see we've got 4 people watching today. If you're new to the group, new to the DMK, please hit that like and subscribe. We'll really appreciate it. You don't want to miss any entertainment or some amateurish commentating. Certainly the man. Let's say it how it is. Might sound crap at the time, but you know, I never normally watch my own streams, but some of them, yeah, I do like to, you know, have a little watch back every now and again, especially with races like that. Who can't not watch them again? We'll watch them all over again. Let's get race 2 underway. And this is race 2, reverse grid. Let's see, Joyce finished 10th last time out. He will start on pole position. Ricky J will start 2nd. DK10, they'd have a great race. Will start in 3rd. Big Frank will start 4th. Dazzler 5th. Waldis will start in 6th. Offskis will start in 7th. I'm expecting these two to put a bit of groove on in the first couple of laps. Try and make a statement. Try and get up the field nice and early. DMK Aldo will start in 8th place. Get a great launch off the line in that, and he'll be up the road. Duskiver in 9th, and Chalk will start at the back, running out in race 1. But we're going to go down the order. Let's go Big Frank. Let's go Big Frank. Wait for the lights. Oh, boys chomping at a bit. Want to get a move on. Let's go, Mr. Timekeeper. We've got 5 red. They're away, we are green. Got a good start. That DK10 actually got a good start as well against the Joyce. Dazzler got a fantastic start. Not too great for Big Frank. Dropping down 3 right now. 3 wide. Offskis around on the Joyce. DK10 is up the back end of Ricky J. We'll throw one down the inside. See if we can get that. Oh, late break. Cut his nose off. Oh, I don't think Big Frank will be happy about that. Oh, got it sideways as well. Bit of DK1 drifting there. 2 into 1, 3 into 1. Go. This is carnage here at the Dragon Trail. There's Big Frank taking a bit of grass, literally straight line in that corner, that kink. Aldo just going to give a bit of a love tap, heading down into turn 5. The hairpin. Bit of a bum tap there from the Joyce. Up the inside of Offskis, pushing him out wide. Duskiver's there as well. Let's get a race view back. There we go. You love it. Get up the order. They're all squabbling just to try and find a groove in the circuit. DK10. Baldy then got that move done. Like I said, he's up to 2nd place. Dazzler hanging on in 3rd. We're going to have a look up the inside. Getting it there as well. Getting a tighter line. Forcing Baldy out wide. But that Hyundai is good. Oh, it's got good stability, good grip. Offskis is 4th. Joyce is down to 5th. There's Big Frank. There's the Skyver down in 7th. 1 minute in already. First lap round. Oh, Frank taking it a bit wide there. The Skyver up the inside. But Frank will have the slip from the Joyce. The Skyver's getting slipped from Frank. Aldo's getting slipped. And the Sky DMK Chalk. God, it's too hard. It's too hard. Twisting my melon, man. Oh, Joyce running wide there, kicking up dirt in everyone's face. Duskiver then will move up to 5th. Joyce is holding on. Aldo round the outside. A little bit of a push there to Joyce on Aldo. A little bit of a lean on. That's just forced him out wide. Got him unsettled. Gonna drop a nugget now. That's a Chalk up to 7th. Aldo down in 8th. Frank is 9th. Ricky J 10th, and clambering all over the back and having a look up the inside is Ricky J, getting that one done as well as the Joyce is running wide from the Chalk, who's on again with Aldo. On him like a rash is the Joyce. Giving him a bit of stick. You don't want to be seeing that very often, do you, eh? Certainly not. Way up, there we go, Joyce. That's the way. Joyce going fast and furious style. Fast off the line and furious in the car. Damn, Team Hyundai. They're having words in his ear. Leading the way then, DK10. Walled it. Offskis back at it again. Subaru versus Hyundai versus Lamborghini. Dazzler around the outside of Offskis. I told you he's not scared to have a little dingle. Is the Dazzler. But just dropping a nugget there. Didn't get a good exit. The Skyver's not too far behind him now either. The Chalk's up to 6. Lap 2. Good gains. Gained 4 spots in 2 laps. Waldy and Offskis. Waldy and DK10 going side by side even. We'll just have a watching brief. We'll try and get up the inside of him here. A little later on the brakes. Not quite. We're not going to do it here. We'll just bide our time. Offskis is there as well. Riding away. Ain't got clamping at the curb. They has the Dazzler rode the curb as well. The Skyver. Watching brief on Dazzler clamping that curb. Pretty exceptional through that section was the Skyver. But hardly hit the sausage curb. Just having a look, cutting all that corner, these boys. The Skyver then moving up to 4th. That DK10 could drop a nugget here. That Subaru on his inside. He'll be on the inside for turn 6. Under the rear wing for turn 7. Bringing the Skyver right into the train. His teammate, the 2 Mazdas, going well. Have a look around the outside, run it out wide. Don't let that Subaru through. Close that door. You've got a teammate behind you. Let's give him a tow. We're going to give him a little bit of a tow if we can. Now we're going to come over and shut the door. Waldy leading the way. Mazda's 2-4. The Skyver around the outside, following his teammate through. There's the Chalks having a look at Dazzler as well. I do believe there was some team communications going on in a minute. Like, where are ya? Where are ya? Literally right on your back door. Pulling him through. We're going to let him go in a minute. There you go. Up the inside. Let's just send it. We will swap. Slide back in. Get in the cradle. Shake and bake in full effect. You love it. You love it. Offskis. Dazzler going up the inside having a look at... Offskis there, not quite pulling that one off, dropping a nugget. DK10 will hold on to 4th. This is bringing Chalk and DMK Aldo into the fight. They're all here. There's no gaps. Mold it, the Skyver, Offskis, DK10, Dazzler in 5th. Chalk's having a look up the inside in 6th. If you can get that one done. Dazzler's having a look at DK10. Everybody's having a look. Everybody wants a sniff. It's how I like it. Just how I like it. And these two, 1st and 2nd last time out. 6th and 7th right now. 6 minutes in. Dazzler running a little bit wide. That's going to Chalk a look up the inside. The 4-wheel drive scoop. We'll get that one surely done. Not quite, not quite. I thought he would have got that one done. Bringing Aldo along as well for the ride. You don't want to lose any slip. DK10 going defensive against the Dazzler, but tucking it right underneath the rear wing of Offskis. They're going to go up the inside. See if we can get it done. Subaru getting a better drive off the line. The Skyver's having a look at Waldy. See if the Skyver gets this done into turn 2. Setting the fastest lap so far, the 1:38.3. Not too bad at all. Not quite cutting that one. Where's Offskis going? Ran deep into turn 2. Just DK10. He's going to have a look around the outside. Bringing Chalk right with him, look. Chalk is right there. Sandwiched between 2 Subarus, hanging on for dear life. We're going to try the undercut. Or the switchback, but Chalk is right there. He's got past Dazzler. Chalk's going to throw it right up the inside, getting it done as ooh, not quite. Dazzler's showing his nose as well, trying to get the run on Chalk. Everybody's having a scrap with everybody. I'm glad I'm not a pro commentator, because I would be like talking over that anal. Absolute carnage. There you go, DK10. Fancied a bit of off-roading, dropping a nugget down to 4th, down to 5th. Constantly running out wide, losing all of his spots. Them tyres are just dirty now, absolutely ruined. Gone from 4th to 7th in the space of 2 corners. Noob. Out of them, 6 in the slip of the Lambo. Thought he would have been had that one dispatched right now. The chalk will be the one with Oskis to move on up the field. Aldo will want to disperse that Lambo pretty sharpish. Hopefully right turn 2. Getting a tighter line against the Dazzler. Getting a run out there as well. Dazzler not give that up very easy, but he won't have a choice now as Aldo getting a tighter line. He'll get the run out of the corner as well and got it done up to 5th place. Fantastic move. We'll just see Oskis and Chalk having a look at each other as well, the 2 Subaru teammates, the 2 Thompson twins. Was confusing last week. I was calling them everybody by the different names. As Chalk up the inside of his teammate, Oskis hanging on around the outside. Just seeing Duskiver getting that move done on Waldy. Got that move done up the inside, which set him up for turn 6, 7 and then into 8. Not really need to go quite defensive here, just need to get the gearing right, get it downshift and get that nose turned in. A bit of throttle balance, a bit of a love tap there from Waldy. No harm done. He's still in 2nd place. Still a long way to go. We've got another 11 minutes to go yet. So how exciting it is. Flying. Time's flying here. Oscar still in 3rd place on the podium position, being handed by his teammate Chalk, bringing Aldo into play. DK10 has caught the back of Dazzler as well. Tighter line taken by the Chalk, we've got the inside of his teammate, but the wider line seems to be the best one as Oski's getting the run out of the corner. Aldo right under the rear wing. Let's get on board with Aldo, let's have a look at him. There he is, right under the rear wing of the Chalk. Coming to this fast left-hander. Just lift off one gear, let that nose turn in, bury the throttle and getting a runner as well. That was a good run out there, right up against the Subaru. Got the inside line, give the driving line as well. Waldy getting the move done back on Duskiver. And then Aldo can run it out wide. He can get in the slip of Oskis. Just drop, there comes the Chalk from nowhere. Got a good, that Subaru's epic on exit. Absolutely epic on the exit. Bit too far to send it, but might get a run on Oskis. Chalk runs it deep later on the brakes. Oskis getting the drive back up to 3rd place. All to do again. DK10 got Dazzler. Did find a bit of groove after me offing, but hey, we got it done nonetheless, bringing up the extra point for Team Mazda. Dazzler runs it wide, puts it in the dirt. Now it looks at his tyres as well. It's a fight here, a fight for 1st, a fight for 4th. Everyone's fighting. The last place on the step right there. Waldy's 2nd. This guy's got a bit of a gap now from Waldy. That 139 was the switch. Waldy's constant 138s, 139s. Oskis is bouncing around. Constant 139s. The Chalk's bouncing around in 139s. Did have a fastest lap of a 137.7 last time around. Aldo nerfing that Subaru along. He needs all his pace he can get if he's going to throw one up the inside of the Chalk. No holds barred here at the DMK. Full sends, but as clean as you like. Big clamp of the curb there from DK10, and here you go again. Look, got that right up in here. He nearly went on our side there, did we not? He's a bloody loon, this guy, isn't he? Hey, up, we'll take a purple sector though. Chalk's having a look at Oskis up the inside. Aldo's there as well. But Oskis right out wide. That'll be DK10 onto his rear. Dazzler dropped a nugget down to 7th place, ran wide. Ricky J still in 8th. Big Frank's in 9th, and we have lost TRG Joycey due to technical difficulties in the Team Hyundai. That car was pitted. Deliver mechanical fault. will still pick up last place points. He will pick up 10th place. So not too bad. Skyver's got a little bit of a gap to Waldy. Not too much of a gap, but a bit of a gap. There's no slipstream involved here, so... wow. I've missed it. Aldo up to 3rd. Swan dives the 2 Subarus. Chalk them 4th. We're going to have another look at Aldo. Is he up the inside? Yes, he is indeed. Chalk not scared to make a move when the doors open. Aldo there then drop down to 4th. Oskis is there as well. He'll get a good run out of that corner. DK10 is hanging on there in 6th. We've got a 4-car fight for the final step on the podium. 7 minutes left to go. DK10 will do well to have any sort of impact on them 2 Subarus. Aldo's hanging on from the chalk. Both Subarus clamping the curb. DK10 clamping the curb as well. Gonna have to go really defensive now. Aldo's going to need to take this hairpin as tight as you like. You don't want to give no quarter in that McGann. You know what they're like, these Subarus. Absolutely epic off the corner as Oskis is having a look at his teammate. Not quite getting it done. Chalk will get a bit of a slip. DK10's getting slip as well. Not quite there or there. Went to have a look up the inside of DK10. Pulled out of that one. Had no choice. That would have been an accident and probably a rollicking from the stewards. We're having another look as well. We're not going to get that one done there. We'll just bide our time. Certainly warmed up the Mazda. Aldo pulled a little bit of gap on the chalk because I thought he would do in sector 3. That McGann's epic aero package working wonders. DK10's going to have a look at Oskis. Show his nose up the inside. Take a tighter line versus Oskis. Tighter line again. Subaru will get a better run out of the corner. Subaru's got epic cornering exit speed, hasn't it? Say it's 4-wheel drive. It's pretty freaking good, to be honest. We've just lost a little bit of ground to the chalk. The chalk's having a look at Aldo's. Aldo's on the outside. Chalk's got a tighter line, but Aldo holding the pace. Final step of the podium right there. Like I say, next week's bonus week in the GRX Minis around Willow Springs. 15-minute reverse grid race from this race. So, all that will fit. It's drivers' points, not constructors' points. A little bit of bonus points for the drivers to move them up the table. Should be a good little battle nonetheless. Chalk going defensive against Aldo. Oskis defending against DK10. Oskis getting a run at the side of Aldo here. Look, the inside. Going to get slipstream off his teammate. Aldo got the inside line though. Pulling his way through. DK10's having a look at Oskis, but not quite getting that one done. We'll have to buy that time. We're right under the rear wing there. We've got such an exit we did in that Mazda. Just kicked us around. Oh, a little bit of rear to front touching up there. We don't want too much of that. Like I said, I don't mind a bit of door banging, a bit of rumming. Was there? We shall have a look as Chalk then moves up to 3rd. Aldo 4th. We've got 4 minutes left to go. Oskis kicking up the dirt in DK10's face. Do not appreciate that, my friend. A little bit of bump drafting. Want to utilise that Subaru's pace. Drag the Mazda along. Mickey J not too bad in 7th place. 139s, 147s here for Dazwell's in 8th. Big Frank's in 9th. The Skyver's still leading their way. A purple as well. Waldy's sitting in 2nd place. Not too bad for the Waldy. Great racing. Chalk's 3rd. Aldo 4th. Oskis is being handed by the Mazda. Who's going to have a look. Clean up the inside. We're going to have a look. We're having a look. Get in there as well. But that, we had no answer for that Subaru's exit speed. It was absolutely fantastic. We had good pace, but I just couldn't get around that Subaru. It was nuts. The exit, the The exit acceleration that car is brilliant. We're going to have a show on those again. Not quite going to get that one done. Might be one more lap or 2 more laps for some. There's a chalk. He's caught up with Waldy and he's putting him under pressure. He's going to go round the outside, switch back. Should get a good run against that Hyundai. Aldo's not too far behind. This is now turned into a three-way fight for second place. Aldo's sitting the fastest at 1:38.1. Tell you what, I look forward to taking this over to GT7 if I'm honest. If the racing continues like this, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic league. Didn't see DK10 has done Oscars here. He's up to 5th. Was a good little battle nonetheless. Chalk and Waldy still at it. Waldy leading the way in second place. Chalk's got the final step on the podium so far. The Skyler's not too far in front, but we'll keep an eye on. There's a corner away. Chalk's all over the rear wing of Team Hyundai. He knows he's got the corner in exit speed. Hyundai's got the grip through the corners. This is just on rails. Point and floor it. Point and floor it. We shall see. Where's the Skyler? He's just there. Chalk going round side by side with Waldy. Is he up to the... No. He's forward about it. He's going to use a bit of slip. Waldy's going to have to go defensive. Chalk round the outside. Might get a better run. Might get the switch back. Not quite getting it done. But Chalk second place. Got the run around the outside. That was a fantastic move. Up to second place. Waldy's going to throw one back down the inside. This is the final lap for some. DK10 finishing 5th. Ofsky 6th. Ricky J 7th. Dazzler 8th. Big Frank will come home in 9th. The Skyler still leading the way. Waldy and Chalk still going at it as we come to turn 2. Into turn 3. Well, big clamping of the curbs and settle the rear end for Waldy. They got the better exit there though, then did Waldy. Chalk in second place. Final lap. Who's going to take the final step here? Just a bit far back at the moment. There's a bit of a lock up as well. This has absolutely been brilliant to watch. Brilliant. Well done, boys. Take my hat off to you. Fantastic racing. Bowled it and in the chalk. See how he likes it. Do you remember me? Chalk's getting a little bit of a good exit there, did the chalk. Aldo's right into play now. He's right under the rear wing. He can take a tighter line against Waldy here as well. Use all that slip off that Hyundai. Just see how lower down the Renault is compared to the Hyundai. There's the Skyver, just finding that round the last corner now is the Skyver. Got that switch. There's the Skyver's going to come home to win this race. Aldo's going side by side. Got that one done. Last minute overtake. Got a run out the last corner. That was fantastic. Skyver winning the reverse grid race. Chalk battling his way up to second from the back of the grid. Aldo snatching third on the last corner. Got a better exit. Took it out wide. Went for a bit of slip and a straight line speed. On the outside. On the inside. Taking third place from Waldy. That was fantastic. DK10 rounding out the back of the grid. Rounding out the top 5 even. But we got it done nonetheless. Top 5. And there is the results after that race. Dragon Trail Gardens. Just Skyver winning out. But still leading the table is DMK Chalk on 77 points. Taking a total of 39 on the night. Great points. DMK Aldo taking 33. He's on 73 points. 4 points off the top. Skyver 21 points off the top. He's on 56. Offskis on 55. DK10 is on 51 points. Waldy is on 48. Big Frank is in 7th. He's on 41. Ricky J in 8th on 39. Dazzler is in 9th on 38 points. Rounding out the top 10 is TRG Joyce on 32 points. Manufacturers leading the way is Team Subaru on 132. Team Renault is on 114. Team Mazda 107. Team Hyundai 80. And Team Lamborghini on 77 points. Wow. How close do you like it? That was some good racing, got to admit. That was some really good racing. I was well impressed. Certainly looking forward to Maggiore next week. That should be another good race. I do believe that could be another McGann circuit. Pretty fast, pretty flowing. There's not really any straights to really worry about. So we're not going in reverse, we're going the normal way. Oh, can go reverse grid if you want. Go take it in reverse. It is very good. Very good. And as you can see there at the bottom, we are going to Willow Springs as well for the one make around Willow Springs for 15 minutes. Should be really good. Should be really good. If anybody wants to get involved in a Trophy McGann League, Tanzo are hosting a Trophy McGann League on Sunday nights for 6 weeks. I do believe it's a 6-week event. That starts this Sunday, 9 PM. Head over to Tanzo Racing Group and check out their event. Trophy McGanns are on at Tanzo. I will be joining if I can. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate it. I will be joining the McGann Trophy if I can, if I'm in there in time, because we have got the FIA trucks on Sunday night. We tweaked the settings just a little bit. We've got 4 racers, 6 laps each. It don't sound like a lot, but it is when you've got to manage a water tank to cool your brakes down. So yes, it is one of them. Hey, FIA trucks, Sunday night, between 7 and 7:30. As soon as I can get on, we get it on. We get underway. It is great fun. It is really good fun. For £3.50, it's fantastically good fun. But yeah, back up to 18.5 quid now, I do believe. So yeah. But anyway, that is your Group 4 Team Manufacturers. Race 1, Race 2. Your tables, Subaru leading the way. Woo, ooh. Place your bets. Glad you enjoyed the comments, Mr. Dazzler67. You're most welcome, my friend. You're most welcome indeed. Anyone going to stop the Subarus? First champions, new league. We're going to have some new champions. Could have a new champion. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Second week though, I've got to say, I say it all the time about my boys. Love the group, love the racing, but that racing in this league at the moment, second to none. It's fantastic. Well proud of you boys. Racing is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, I've been your host, DK10. Be safe. Have a good day. Peace.